Bro. Yo, what is that? Yo, it's good chat. What is good chat? Alright. Yo, this event again, bro. Chat, bro. Chat, bro. Why are they always doing events, bro? What's good, David? Yo, what is this? 6-pack. What's good, cross symbol? Chat, 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 chat. What is... I'm first? Nice. So for once you're actually first. And you're not like... You're not cheating it. Hold on. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. What's good, music? What's good, assassins? What's good, cross? I didn't see it. You're good. Yo, what is this, bro? Go back to the end. Go. Yo, why, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, being truthful for once, it's not really much better than this, bro. Like, if we're just talking about the game alone, it's not much better. It's probably same level. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that, bro. Go back. Alright, bro. Like, I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, I see how it is. Bro, when does the event end? 10 minutes and ends? Chat, bro. I'll be waiting, bro. Wait, I think it ends like after you spin this. Grab. Grab. Yo. Yeah, I don't know what this is doing for me, but let's get an imaging. Watch this W song on. Alright, bro. This, like, this rap, like, whatever, bro. Silk got too many viewers, actually. Wait, how do you get two? Huh? How does somebody get too many viewers, bro? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Yo, chat, if you're new to stream, make sure to double tap your screen, chat, alright? Make sure to double tap your screen. Heck has too much. What is this? You're bait. Bro, what is going on in Brainrot right now, chat? Hold on. There. Yo, what are these things I'm grabbing doing for me? I'm lost. What's good, Kenobi? You shout out Kenobi, my bad. Oil up. Bro. Like, why are we already telling me to oil up, bro? What are we doing? Like, alright, let's not spam that. Let's not spam that, chat, and let's stop saying noob, chat. Do not call me a noob, chat, alright? Let's not call me a noob, bro. Chat, bro. Why are we calling me a noob? Why are we calling me a noob? Why are we calling me a noob, bro? No. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing, chat? What are we doing, chat? It's not call me a noob. Pro? I agree, chat. I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro. Call him a noob? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Like, I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro, chat. Yo, is this gonna end anytime soon, bro? Pro? I agree, chat. I agree, chat. Let's get Maryland. Yo, stop the end. I agree, bro. I agree. And look at all these people saying the end. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. If you don't tell them to and just ignore and mind yourself. Bro, they're spamming noob. How am I supposed to, like, alright, bro. How am I supposed to ignore it? How am I supposed to ignore it when my entire chat is just noob? Yo, I don't know who Sammy is, but Sammy just gave me a whale spin. Yo, W Sammy. Oh my. Chat, what's that? Three free spins, bro. Really? 75,000 cash, bro. Yo, 3 million. Alright, that's not even bad. No. I'm low-key happy with that. I'm low-key happy with that, chat. Alright. What's the final one, chat? What's the final one? 75,000 again. All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro. All right. Yo, shout out Janice. Yo, everybody double tap your screen chat. Everybody like up the stream, all right? If you're new to the stream, double tap your screen just like that, chat. All right? 100 likes, and I will shake my yacht. Your hair is cute. All right, bro. Noob, noob, noob. Pro, I agree, Stray Kids. For like, why is there almost nobody typing pro? Why is there almost nobody typing pro, chat? Bro, I'm not a noob. Everybody should be typing pro. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob, bro. Alright, Mo. Alright, Mo. Low-key, I agree. Why are they spamming noob? Why are they spamming noob? Pro, I agree, Jessica, chat. We need to stop spamming noob. Yo, for real, Julie. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Yo, I'm about to ban y'all. I'm about to start banning y'all if we keep spamming noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat, at all. Why are we saying noob? Yo, I need to steal something to prove I'm not a noob. How about that? I'll just steal something to prove that I'm not a noob. Noob, noob, noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. No, I see how it is. I see how it is, but I'm not a noob. Yo, there's nobody to steal from, basically. This is the only guy with... Chat, we're gonna steal from this guy, I guess. We're gonna try and steal from this guy. Noob, noob, noob. Yo, can we stop saying noob? I'm not a noob, chat. I'm literally not a noob. Why are we saying that I'm a noob? I'm not a noob, bro. Alright, chat. Steal from this guy. Still. Yes! Low-key did not make it. We low-key did not get that, man. Noob, noob, noob. Yo, can we stop calling me a noob? I'm not a noob, chat. Noob, noob, noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Fatty. Chat, bro. No. It's one thing to call me a noob, but it's a whole nother thing to call me a fatty, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Check newest and second newest. Bro, what does that even mean, chat? What does this even mean, bro? Noob, noob, noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Y'all like it? Like what, yo? I don't understand what David or anybody saying, bro. Noob, noob, noob. Alright, man. Like, alright, chat. Alright, I'm literally gonna steal a Brainrot. I'm gonna steal somebody's Brainrot to prove I'm not a noob, chat. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still.
Nubini pizza.
Chat, do I make it? Yes! Wait. Don't sell. Easy. And y'all are saying I'm a noob? How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob? I'm not a noob. W, chat. Like, already stealing things, chat. We're still a new beanie, Pizzini. That, like, we're starting off small, right? Starting off small, chat. Starting off small. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright. I'm not even a noob. I'm actually not even a noob, yo, right here. Still. Chat. Do we make it? I think we make it. Yes! Chat. How am I a noob, bro? I keep stealing Brainrots, chat. I keep stealing Brainrots. I'm literally a pro, chat. Yo, let's give it odds. I'm literally a pro. Yo, everybody double tap your screen, chat. If you're just coming to stream, like up the stream, chat. Double tap your screen, alright? And, yo, why is this on? Alright, let me turn it off. Chat. Like I was saying, 100 likes, chat. 30 more likes. And I will shake my yacht. Yo, not right now, David. Noob. Alright, Lacey. Alright. Do I ban Lacey, chat? Do I ban Lacey, bro? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. I see how it is, chat. I see how it is. Why are we... It's literally just the same people spamming noob. There's actually, like, more people spamming pro. It's just the same people typing noob, chat. Like, can we stop saying noob, chat? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even noob. Low-key, I think everybody thinks I'm a pro for the most part, because everybody's typing, like... The majority of people in chat are typing pro right now. Nightbot is not working. Yeah, Nightbot can't ban everybody, so yeah. I'll help though. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright. I'm starting to think Nightbot's banning nobody. Pro? Alright, yo, I agree, Emily. I agree, bro. Noob. How am I noob, chat? How am I noob, bro? Noob. Alright, bro. You're so good. Ultra mega noob. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. What about dude, chat? Like, do I have to steal a secret again? Do I have to steal somebody's secret again, chat? Like, I can probably do that very easily. Brainrot God. Yes. Chat. Yo. Make it. Yo. No. There's no way. I was right there. Bro. I almost saw a Brainrot God, chat. There's no way. There's actually no way. Pre-recorded? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. I see how it is. There's no way I almost stole that. I swear, chat. There's no way. Alright, chat. Real quickly. I'm gonna shout out every single person that subscribes and then types I subscribed or I subbed in the chat, alright? So subscribe, type I subbed or I subscribed in the chat. And I will shout as many people out as I can, chat. In 3, 2, 1. Shout out Noob. Shout out Olivia. Shout out Slay Girl. Shout out My Profile is Black. Shout out Born the Hoop. Car Edits. Emily. Zacho. Infinite. Olivia. Floodlight. Infinite Zero. Zoe. Arabic. Kenorbi. Ayun. Virginia. Alex. Alright, chat. Everybody subscribe. And then type I sub so I know you subbed. And I will shout out MM2 Bestie. Shout out the Hammy. Proxley Music. Zacho. Hawk. Gaming and Compilation. Lucas. Liam. Muckram. Kinley. Alright, chat. I will shout out more people later, chat. Right? I will shout out more people later. So if you want to get shout out, make sure to subscribe, chat. Hit the subscribe button. And then stay until later. And I'll be shouting out more people here in a little bit, chat. Yo, I need to stone our brain right now. I need to go find somebody's brain. I want to find a, I want to find a secret and steal a secret again, dude. Yo. Does this guy have a secret? This guy only has Brainrot gods, man. Ha! Yo, what, Paula? Bro, I need it. 100? Alright, chat. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. We said 100 likes on the stream, chat. I got y'all.
Sticking at your gap for the river.
Alright, bro.
You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
There y'all go, bro.
You can come here.
Why do y'all actually want to see that? Like, let's not like the stream, bro. Let's two things, chat. Let's stop double tapping your screen and let's stop calling me a noob, alright? Let's stop calling me a noob, chat. I'm not a noob. Yacht. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Put a shirt on. Yo, I literally have a shirt on. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. I have a shirt on. I have a shirt on, bro. What are we saying, chat? Like. Yo, it's not like. Let's not like. Let's not double tap our screen, chat. Let's not do that, bro. Hold on. Alright. Lock. Yo, this guy here, yo, we're taking this guy's stuff. Trust. Trust. Up here. Yo, I didn't even see him. I thought he was AFK. There's no way, bro. Oil up. Oil up. Chat, somebody drops a $20 donation. A $20 donation, chat. I will oil up, chat. Alright? I will oil up. Noob. 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 Yo. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm literally not a noob. I'm literally not even a noob, bro. Noob, noob, noob. Can we stop calling me a noob, chat? Noob, noob, noob. If you shout me out, I'll call you pro. Shout gaming and compilation. Can I give you something still a brain rot? I'm good. I'm alright, bro. Noob, noob, noob. Chat, bro. Chat. Can we stop calling me a noob? I'm not a noob, chat. Hold on, right here. Yo, this guy almost stole from earlier. Yo, I almost took his Brainrot god, bro. Bro. Chat. Chat. Finally, I'm seeing a lot of pros. Finally, I'm seeing a lot of pros. Finally, chat. Yo, 6 minutes. In like 6 to 7 minutes, chat. We're gonna spin this wheel, bro. Alright. You're a pro. Thank you. Do it. Do what, chat? Do what, chat? I'm lost, bro. Yo, wait. The event just ended, I think. Alright. Chat. Why is like everybody like protecting your base so well, chat? Noob, 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 noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Why are we spamming noob, chat? Yo, I'm gonna try and steal from this guy again. I think that might be the play. I think that might be the play, chat. Or we go a new lobby. We'll see. Wait, this guy's right next to me. Wait. This be the guy to steal from. He's right next to me. Chat. Chat. I think we go for this guy. Noob, noob, noob. Chat. Chat. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we spamming noob? Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, chat. Why are we spamming noob, bro? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. Bro. Can we stop spamming noob, chat? Noob, noob, noob. I'm not even noob at all. He just locked it. He just locked it back, bro. Yo, I'm gonna go to a new lobby, chat. I'm about to go new lobby, new lobby, new lobby. New lobby, bro. These people are weird. Let's go Ronaldo. Alright. Mooning pizza. Chat, what? Chat, what? What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean, chat? Bro. There. There. Call him a pro. Chat, call me a pro. Yo, what? Noob, noob, noob. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Can we stop calling me a noob? I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob, right? Why do we think I'm a noob? Why do you think I'm a noob, chat? Why do you think I'm a noob? I saw your shout killing. Bro, I'm not a noob, chat. Like, at all. I'm not a noob, alright? Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Where's to do that? You want to trade? I'm alright, chat. Pro. Yo! I did see like 4 pros in a row. Chat. Nobody is saying noob now. Nobody's saying noob now. I think I'm just a pro, chat. Like, everybody sees I'm a pro now. Everybody sees that I'm a pro now, chat. So nobody's trying to call me a noob because I'm not a noob. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alrighty, chat. I see how it is. I see how it is, chat. I'm not a noob. I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro. Noob, noob, noob. So how am I a noob, chat? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, bro. Can we stop saying noob, chat? I'm about banning y'all. I'm this close to banning y'all. I'm actually so close to banning y'all, bro. Can we stop saying noob, alright? Chat. You locked it, bro. Almost. Wait, chat. No, bro. No, bro. No. Bro. We hit 200 likes. We hit 200 likes, chat. I got y'all.
Sticking at your oh. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your sick man.
There y'all go, chat. There y'all go, bro. Can we stop liking the stream now? Let's not do that again, bro. Let's not do that again, chat. Noob, noob, noob. Noob. Yo, can we stop spamming noob? I'm not a noob, alright? I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Yo, 2 minutes and we're gonna spin this wheel, chat. Noob, noob, noob. Bro, I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob. Alright, chat, if you're new to stream, chat, if you're new to stream, I'm gonna shout out every single person that hits the subscribe button, chat. Hit the subscribe button, type I subbed, and I will shout you out. Hit the subscribe button, chat, type I subbed or I subscribed. I subscribed or I subbed, and I'll shout you out. Alright, chat, who wants a shout out? Who wants a shout out, chat? Subscribe. Type I subscribed or I subbed, and I will try to shout every single person out. Alright, shout out Emma, Chrisette, Forrest, Kendricks, George, the Rat is here, Jessica, Sebastian, Liam, Goalie, Zoe, Mason, Aussies, Rust, Gavin, Adrian, Natete, Whack, Bobby, Aussies, Nora, Finley, Whack, David. Who else shout Nafis? Alright, chat, I'm gonna shout a few more people, chat, so if you want a chance to get shouted out on stream, subscribe, chat, hit the subscribe button right around here, and then say I subscribe, and I'll shout you out, alright? I will try to shout as many people out, chat. I'll shout a few more people, chat, alright? Alright, who's subscribing, chat? Who is subscribing, chat? Who is subscribing? Shout out Charlie, Lova, Mr. Russ, Logan, Queso, Ollie, Sandy, Avaya, Cool. Alright, chat. I think that's about everybody. Chat, if you did not get shouted out, I will shout more people later. So if you want to get shouted out on stream, just make sure to subscribe and be here later, chat. And I'll shout out more people later. Alright? Chat, we're gonna spin this wheel, chat. We're gonna spin this wheel. We're gonna spin this wheel. Hold on. What do we get? What do we get, chat? What do we get, chat? Yo, please be something good. Yo, what? Alright, bro. So, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was the worst thing I could have gotten. Bro. Oil up. Alright, bro. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying, bro? Shake yacht, chat. 25 more likes. I will shake my yacht again, bro. 25 more likes. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that, bro. Let's not like the stream, bro. Please, let's not do that, bro. Chat, are we still from this guy? They're leaving. They left. Chat, bro. Noob. Really, chat? Really? Nah, bro. I see how it is, chat. Can we stop saying noob, bro? Why are we saying noob? I'm not a noob, chat. Like, stop it, stop it, stop it, chat. Alright, yo. Chat. Yo, that is actually... Low-key, we need stuff like this guy, I think. This guy is stacked, bro. This guy is stacked, bro. Yo. Chat. You're so bad at steal the Brainrot. Alright, bro. I'm literally the best, chat. I'm literally the best at steal the Brainrot. What are we saying? Why are we lying, chat? I'm literally the best at steal Brainrot. Chat. Alright. He's not gonna let me get that. Shake your yacht. Chat, bro. If somebody says noob again, if somebody says noob one more time, I'm actually gonna crash out, bro. Alright, chat. We just hit 300 likes. So can we stop liking the stream? Can we stop liking the stream, chat? Alright. Shake my yacht for 300 likes, chat.
You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. You can come here.
Alright, chat. Can we stop? Can we stop liking the stream? And can we stop spamming noob in the chat? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob, bro. Like, can we stop spamming noob? Really, chat? Are we gonna keep saying noob? Are we gonna keep typing noob after I asked you to not say noob? Like, why are we still typing noob, bro? I'm not a noob. Chat, can we stop saying noob? Pro! Yo, I agree, Autumn. I agree, Hazy. I'm literally a pro. Chat. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. Chat. Might go a new lobby. Yes, you are. I know. I'm pro, chat. I'm literally pro. Alright. Pro. I agree, chat. Like, everybody saying pro, you're right. Everybody saying pro's right. Everybody saying pro is correct, chat. Everybody saying noob is wrong. Alright? Like, I'm not a noob. Noob. We stop saying noob, chat. I'm not a noob. Alright, man. You're right here still. Yes. Chat, did we make it? No! There's actually no way, bro. Nice. Nice, bro. Alright, chat. You're a goat. You're pro, chat. W, chat. I agree. I need to steal something again, though. Now you're bad. I'm bad. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. No. I see how it is. If I was a noob, chat. How could I fly around like this? Alright, if I was a noob, how could I fly around wherever I wanted, chat? Like, I'm not a noob. I'm literally not a noob, chat. Noob. Are we actually gonna keep calling me noob, chat? Are we actually gonna keep calling me a noob when I'm not a noob? Like, what are we doing, chat? How am I a noob? Still? You why not me? Why did the game just lag? Yo, no, I swear the game just lagged, dude. There's no way. Chat, what? What, bro? There's actually no way, bro. Alright. Why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob? Yo, it's not my fault. The game lagged. Alright? Like, alright, bro. Alright. Alright, chat. Alright. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. Alright. I'm literally not a noob. Sammy gave you money in that carpet? Yo, Sammy? Bro. This guy, bro. Low key. Low key. 6, 7. I agree, chat. Like 6, 7. I'm a donut if you shout me out. Shout Billy Bob. Noob, noob, noob. Shout Silva. Chat, why are we saying noob? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. Why are we saying that I'm a noob? Why are we calling me a noob, chat? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, bro? Look at this lake. Bro, what? Look at this lake. What lake? Yo, what lake are we talking about, chat? I'm lost. I'm lost, bro. Alright. Taking that. Secret! Yes! Do we make it? Do we make it? Do we make it? Do we make it? No! Yo, I did not make click that. Shot. No. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro! How did we not get that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Bro. You're right here. Still. Yes. 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 Still, do we make it? Do we make it, chat? Do we make it? I think you make it. I think you can make it. We made it. Yes, chat. Yo. Chat. Why are we still calling me a noob? Why are we still calling me a noob? I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob at all. How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob? Noob. I'm not a noob. Like, stop it. Stop it, chat. Why are we calling me a noob? Yo, I said 400 likes, chat. We said 400 likes. I don't know why you're liking the stream. I don't know why you're still liking the stream. But, now I have to yacht shake again, bro. So, yeah. Yeah, bro. Alright, I got y'all.
Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
Alright, yo, can we stop liking the stream, chat? Like, let's stop liking the stream, bro. I'm not trying to shake my yacht again, bro. Alright, can we stop liking the stream? Clipped. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. No. Noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we spamming noob? Like, alright, bro. Why are we spamming noob, chat? Can we stop spamming noob? I'm not a noob. Said hi. Let's get ABM. Bro, let's get a shout Phoenix. Bro, I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob. Right here. Still. Yes. Chat, do we make it? I think you make it. We make it. Yes, bro. You're aw. I'm literally a pro, chat. What are we saying, bro? How am I not a pro? Chat? According to y'all, I'm a noob. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how you don't think I'm a pro. Like, I'm literally a noob, chat. I'm literally a pro. Yo. I'm literally a pro. Alright, bro. Chat, can we stop saying I'm a noob? Bro.
Rhino
This
Tosterino.
guy stop doing this. Take that! Chat,
Rhino Tosterino.
Chat. Do we make it? Do we make it? Yo, I'm going the long way right now. Nice, bro. We did not make it. He low-key slapped me. Noob. Can we stop saying noob? I'm literally not a noob, chat. I'm literally not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. Why are we lying? Bro? I'm not a noob at all, chat. Noob. Why do y'all think I'm a noob? Why do y'all think I'm a noob, chat? Why do you think I'm a noob? Why, bro? Yo, they're stealing from me. Who's trying to steal from me? This guy. Get out of here. Get out of here, Adam, bro. What are we doing? Why are they trying to steal from me, chat? Why are they trying to steal from me, bro? Chat, bro. Yo, I want that. Adam! Get out of my face, bro. What is this guy doing? Noob. I'm not a noob. Can we stop saying that I'm a noob, chat, when I'm not a noob at all? I'm not a noob at all. Chat. Why do y'all think I'm a noob? I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we lying? Get out of here. This guy is harassing me, bro. He is harassing me, chat. Lock. Let's go. Noob. Yo, why is the entire chat spamming noob? Why is the entire chat spamming noob, bro? Chat? Why, bro? Alright, can we stop spamming noob? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob, bro. Can we stop spamming noob, bro? I'm not a noob. Why are we still saying noob when I'm not a noob at all, bro? Like, why is everybody saying noob? Noob? Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Shaking my gyat for 500 likes, chat. Alright, I got y'all. Alright, bro. We not like the stream though? Like, let's not like the stream.
You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
Alright, chat. Alright, like, why are we still spamming noob? Chat, can we stop spamming noob? Yo, Leo, bro. Why are we dropping $2 just to call me a noob? Like, alright, bro. Like, alright, Liam. Or Leo, yo. Leo. Alright, Leo, bro. I see how it is, Leo. I see how it is. Yacht. What? Alright, chat. I'll be right back, chat. If I get back, chat, and I see y'all still spamming noob, I'm actually gonna crash out so hard. I might just ban everybody. Like, let's stop spamming noob, chat. I'll be right back, chat. Chat, why are we still spamming noob? I'm not a noob, bro. Can we stop saying noob? Why is everybody saying noob? Why is everybody calling me a noob? Why is every single person calling me a noob? Alright? Why are we already at 540 likes in chat? Stop liking the stream, chat. Low key, bro. Low key. High key. High key, chat. If y'all keep liking the stream, I'm gonna have to yacht shake again. Alright? So stop liking the stream, chat. Let's stop liking the stream, bro. Alright, chat. Can we chill out? Can we chill out with the noobs? Alright? Oh, this guy, bro. This guy, bro. This guy, bro. Alright, chat. I'm gonna shout out every single person that subscribes. Shouting out every single person that subscribes and then says I subscribed or I subbed in the chat. So subscribe, then say I subbed or I subscribed in the chat, and I'll shout you out. Alright? So hit the subscribe button, chat. Say I subbed or I subscribed, and I will shout you out. Alright, I got y'all. 3, 2, 1. Shout out Ethan, Izzy, Talia, Lily, Preston, Mona Lisa, Game 30, The Real Knight, Rosemary, Catholic, Sunny, Autumn, Cody, Angry, Ryan, Bridget, Catholic Crusader, The Biggest Troll, Maximize, Andre, Sophie, Elijah, Laura, Madeline. Alright, chat. Shout out every single person that subscribes and then says I subscribed in the chat. Yo, this guy, bro. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way he just stole from me. Alright, chat. Shout out Kavion. Who else, chat? Who else, chat? Who else wants a shout out? Subscribe. Say I subscribed and I'll shout you out. Shout out Izzy. Shout out Autumn. Shout out Lazier. Shout out The Real Knight. Shout out Talia's World. NKY. Starbucks. Sunny Ray. Roblox. Alright, I'm gonna shout out like 6 to 7 more people, chat. So if you have not got shouted out yet, if you're not got shouted out yet, chat, make sure to subscribe. And then type I subscribe in the chat. And I will shout you out, chat. I will try to shout you out, chat. Shouting out a few more people. Alright? Chat. Subscribe. Say I subbed. And I'll shout out a few more people. Shout out AV. Rye123. JMO. Sarah. Hudson. Maximize. Elijah, Hunter, Yono. Alright. Hold on, chat. Skentix, MJ, Bryson. Alright, chat. I will shout out more people later, chat. I'll be shouting out more people later. So if you did not get shouted out, if you did not get shouted out this time, chat, make sure to subscribe and then stay in the stream until later, chat. And I'll be shouting out more people later. I'll be shouting out more people later, chat. Noob, and now we're already back to saying noob, chat. Honestly, y'all were still spamming noob the whole time. I seen y'all spamming noob. While I was shouting them out, I seen y'all spamming noob, and just know if I keep seeing you spam noob, I'm gonna ban you. Alright? So let's not say noob, chat. Hold on, I need to lock my base. I need to make sure the base is locked. Alright, it's good. Chat, shake my yacht for 600 likes, chat.
Sticking at your yap where there is love. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be
Alright,
your
chat. There y'all go, bro.
Freaking
there y'all go. Can we stop
Give me your
liking
power.
the stream so much, chat? Noob. I'm not a noob, bro. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob? Noob. Can we stop saying noob? I'm not a noob, bro. I'm not a noob, chat. Can we stop saying that I'm a noob, bro? Yo, we're taking this guy. We're taking this guy's stuff. We're taking this guy's stuff. Yo, I should get that. I should have gotten that. Chat, bro. We're coding. I should have known it was too good to be true. It was too good to be true, bro. It was too good to be true. Pro. I agree. I'm starting to agree with some of the chat right now, but everybody spamming noob. I do not agree. I'm not a noob, chat. Like, why are we spamming noob, chat? Why are we spamming noob? I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. If I was a noob, chat, how could I fly around like this? If I was a noob, how could I fly around? And how would I keep stealing Brainrot, chat? How would I keep stealing stuff if I was a noob? Like, I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we lying, honestly? Pro. For real, chat, for real. Let's get Becca. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Noob. Can we stop saying noob? Can we stop saying that I'm a noob, chat? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, I'm so close to crashing out. How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all. You're a total pro. Oil up. Bro. Like, why do we have to ruin that? Why? Chat, how about I type pro instead of oil up, chat? Why don't we type pro, bro? Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Can we stop saying noob at all? Like, why? Why are we saying noob? Yo. He just stole my new beanie pizzazini again, bro. Chat. This guy keeps taking my stuff, bro. What is this guy doing? Bro? And he's selling it. He's taking my stuff and then selling it. Yo, I'm actually about... There's no way, bro. This guy's taking my stuff and then selling it instantly. Bro, I'm about to crash out. Bro. Noob. And y'all are spamming noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we saying noob, bro? Why are we saying noob, chat? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. Bro. I'm literally not a noob, bro. I'm literally not a noob at all, chat. Like, why are we saying I'm a noob? How am I a noob? So, how's bro Iron Man? Yo, what? I unsubbed? Alright, chat. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright. I'm not even a noob. I know. I'm not a noob, chat. Oil up, chat. Somebody drops a $20 donation. A $20 super chat. I will oil up, chat. I will oil up. A $20 super chat. And I will oil up, alright? Noob. I'm not a noob, alright? I'm not a noob at all. How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? Like, what are we saying, bro? How am I a noob? Actually, no, chat. Actually, how am I a noob? Like, I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. At all. I'm not a noob at all. Like, can we stop spamming noob, chat? Can we stop spamming noob? Alright, bro. Yo, we sit 700 like, chat. I have to shake my yacht again, bro. Alright, bro.
Sticking at your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax.
Alright, bro. Yo, can we stop?
I just
dropping?
Be your
Can we stop double tapping your screen, bro? Let's chill out. Bro. Let's stop double tapping our screen. I feel like you're mad. Bro, I am. Very mad. Alright? Very mad, bro. Lord have mercy. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Can I have a shout out? Shout out Mason. 3 times. Alright, bro. This guy. You are. Alright, chat. I'm not crap at this game, bro. I'm really the best. And this thing, I don't know who this is, bro. But this guy's actually annoying. He keeps stealing my stuff and then selling it. Like he's back again. No. 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 Chat. Yo, he almost took it. He almost took it. This guy keeps taking my stuff and then selling, bro. Chat, lock my base, bro. Yo, my base locked. There. You're so good. I agree, chat. I'm actually so good, bro. I'm actually a pro. You're all. Alright, bro. Like, I'm not like, alright, chat. I see how it is. No. I see how it is, chat. Noob. Are we gonna keep spamming noob like every 2 seconds? Not every like half a second? Are we gonna be spamming noob this entire time, chat? Like I'm not went 1 single second without seeing noob this entire stream, bro. Can we stop spamming noob? Please, let's stop spamming noob, chat. Bro. Why are we actually spamming noob, chat? Why are we actually still spamming noob? I'm not a noob at all, bro. At all, chat. Stop saying I'm a noob when I'm not a noob at all. Like, I'm literally not a noob. I don't know why I think I'm a noob, but I'm not a noob. This guy just backed out, chat. Are you 6'7", Mason? Yo, I wish. Shake your butt. Bro. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying, chat? Yeah, exactly. Nobody call me a noob. Nobody call me a noob, chat. Nobody call me a noob. Chat, 800 likes. And I'll have to shake my gyat again, chat. Yo, this guy. No. Still. Yes. Bro. No. Chat. This guy's he's gonna sell again. Bro. This item guy keeps taking my stuff and selling it, bro. I'm about to crash out. I have nothing, bro. I have absolutely nothing now. Alright, chat. Alright, can we stop saying that I'm a noob? I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob. Stop it, chat. I'm not a noob. Hooray. Bro, I'm not a noob, chat. And why are we celebrating? Alright, bro. Why are we happy about that? No. Why are we happy about that, bro? Pro. I agree, chat. Can we stop calling me a noob? Can we stop calling me a noob, chat, when I'm not a noob? I'm very clearly not a noob. Alright, leave the game, chat. It's not letting me in the game. It's not letting me in the game right now. Pro. I agree. Shake your yacht, chat. Why did we hit 800 likes already? Why did we hit 800 likes? Oh. There's no way, bro. Yo. Chat. Shake my yacht for 800 likes, bro. Alright, I'll do it, bro. I'll do it. Alright.
Sticking at your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
We stop
freaking
doing it though. Low key, like, let's
Give
stop
me your
doing it, chat.
highlights.
It's not like the stream. Alright, real quickly. I'm gonna shout out every single person that subscribes and then says I subscribed in the chat. Subscribe, say I subscribed in the chat so I know you subbed and I'll shout you out. Alright? Subscribe, say I subscribed in the chat so I know you subscribed and I will shout you out. In 3, 2, 1. Shouting out as many people as possible. Shout out Lucky, Taryn, Curtis, Shane, the Hockey Kid, Caleb, Goober, D1 Pros, Autumn, Izza, Penguin, Ansley, Joanne, Potato, I don't know, Logan, That Girl, Eva, Paul, Nanner FN, Drake's Bodyguard, Christopher, Ahmed, Liam, Dino Kid, Izza, Sharon, BB Adrian, Isabel. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. I will shout out 6 to 7 more people, alright? If you want to shout out, again, subscribe, say I subbed, and I'm shouting out a few more people, chat. Shout out 6 to 7 more people, alright? Chat. 3, 2, 1. Shout out. Chat, who's subscribing, chat? Shout out Maria, Michelle, Kay, Rosie, Ahmed. Who else, chat? Who else, chat? Izza, J12, Kalisha, Maria, another Maria, AV. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alright, I will shout out more people later. If you did not get shouted out, just make sure to subscribe and then stay in stream until later. And I will shout out more people here later, chat, alright? I will shout out more people later in stream. Or why is this guy still here, chat? What is this guy doing, bro? How is this guy? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Wait, I thought of somebody else. Noob. Yo, why are we still spamming noob, chat? Why are we still spamming noob? I'm not a noob, bro. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Can we stop saying that I'm a noob? Bro, Adam, who is Adam, bro? I don't know who this guy is, but he keeps getting my games, bro. Chat, can we stop saying noob, chat? Can we stop saying that I'm a noob, bro? Chat. Yo, chat, if I did not shout earlier. Chat, if I did not shout just now, I will shout more people later. So if you want to get shouted out, stay in stream until later. And I will be shouting out more people later, chat. 6, 7. Chat, bro. We can stop saying I'm a noob, bro. How am I a noob? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? I'm not a noob, bro. Where's your Brainrots? I have all in my alt account. So yeah, I have like a whole base of secrets on my alt chat. You're a pro. I know. I agree, Leo. I agree, bro. I'm literally a pro. I don't know why everybody is calling me a noob. I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. You're neutral? You're neutral? I'm neutral, but I can fly. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm pro, chat. If I was such a noob, how can I fly around like this, chat? If I was such a noob, how can I fly around like this? Get server luck? Huh? Shake that yacht. Bro. Yo, we hit. No. Why are we at 900 likes already? Yo, why are we at 9? Alright, chat. Can we stop liking the stream so quickly, bro?
Sticking at your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your
Alright, bro.
Sigma.
Alright, bro.
Come here, give me your Ohio.
Why, bro? Slay. Chat, bro. Nice. So can we stop saying that I'm a noob, bro? Or can we stop liking the stream? I'm not trying to do that again, chat. I'm really not trying to do that again, bro. Noob. Yo, can I stop? Can y'all stop saying noob, chat? Can we stop saying noob, bro? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob at all. At all, chat. Noob. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. Oil up, chat. Somebody drops a $20 super chat. I will oil up, alright? I will literally oil up, chat. So nobody do that, because I don't be oiled up, alright? I kind of took a shower like 2 hours ago. I don't oil up, chat. Let's not do that, bro. I'm too... Chat, what are we saying, bro? You're... Alright, drummer boy. Alright, drummer boy. Nah, bro. Noob. Can we stop calling me a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob. I'm literally a pro. I'm actually a pro. Why does everybody still call me a noob, bro? Bro, what are we saying at that point? Noob, noob, noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. I'm the best player in the world. Bro, I'm the best player in the world. Yo, why are we lying? Why is this guy saying he's the best player in the world right now, bro? I'm the best player in the world. Like, what is this guy saying, chat? Why is this guy clearly lying, bro? Noob, noob, noob. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. I see how it is. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all, chat. How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat, bro? Stop shaking, chat. If y'all don't, like, I don't even want to do it, but y'all keep liking the stream like we're already at 963 likes, chat. I just shake my yacht at 900 likes 1 minute ago, bro. Chat, we need to stop liking the stream. We need to stop liking the stream, bro. Yo, I'm actually, now we're 30 likes away. For me, shake my yacht, I just shook it like 2 minutes ago, chat. Can we, like, chill out? I'm liking the stream, chat. Bro. Why is, like, alright, bro. I do not want to say again. No. Why are y'all liking the stream, chat? Yo, we're 8 away. We're 8 away? 8 away, bro. We're cooked. 5 now? Alright, bro. I might just want to go ahead and stand up and, like, accept my fate at this point, chat. Can we stop saying noob, bro? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. Yo, give me that. Give me that. Yes. Yes. Chat. What's good, JL? You're broke? Bro. Chat, I'm gonna lock up here, bro. I'm gonna lock it up here. Donate $50. Dude, why are we actually gonna donate $50 to make me end stream? Bro, if somebody donated $50 to make me end stream, I would crash that, bro. Shake that yacht. Alright, bro. Why are y'all so demanding of it, bro? Alright, chat.
Sticking
Alright,
your
chat.
yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your
Alright, there you go,
Sigma.
chat.
Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
Noob. Yo, how am I a noob, chat? Like, I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. Like, why are we saying noob? Why are we calling me a noob, bro? I'm not a noob. No. Yo, if I wasn't shaking my yacht right there, I could have stole from this guy. Bro, the chicken go in the chicken? What are we saying, bro? What do you mean the chicken goes in the chicken, bro? Yo, what is happening? Bro, chat, what it? Bro, that point. What are we doing, bro? What's good, Nadia? Noob. Yo, why are we still typing noob? I'm not a noob. Like, bro, chat, can we stop saying noob? You're already at the... No, bro. We're only 65 likes away already. Chat. Can we stop calling me a noob? I'm not a noob at all. I'm literally not a noob at all, chat. Alright, can we stop calling me a noob? Can we stop calling me a noob? Bruh. Chat, bro. Wash your bum, yo, what? Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, I see how it is. Bro, if I spin this in 20 minutes and I get the 75k again, I'm just gonna crash out. You're broke. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Can we stop calling me a noob? I'm not a noob at all. chat. Why are we calling me a noob? Why are we still calling me a noob? Why are we still calling me a noob? I'm not even a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Why are we spamming noob? Alright, chat. Yo, I need Lucky. I need Lucky. I need Lucky. Alright, chat. I'm gonna shout out every single person that subscribes. Shouting out every single person that subscribes and then says I subscribed in the chat so I know you subbed. Subscribe. Say I subscribed in the chat so I know you subbed. And I'll shout you out. In 3, 2, 1. Shouting out as many people as possible. Shout out Sonic, Kelly, Rage, Tina, Ezekiel, Holly, ZLT, Marvel, Maida, Megan, Sophia, Champa, RIP, Arlo, Butterfly, Space, Fully Drog, Jacelyn. Why are they trying to steal from me? Bro, I swear. Alright, who else shout? Who else wants to shout out? Subscribe, say I subbed, and I'll shout you out. Shout out Jake, Jacelyn, Summer, Neba, Butterfly, Maria, Megan Abies, Tarantula, Batty Slay, Angelina, Queen, Layla, Luckstar, King Elijah, Lil Square, Henry, Slay Girl, Hunter. Alright, chat. I'm gonna shout out 5 more people, chat. 5 more people are gonna shout out, alright? In 3, 2, 1. Shout out Banana Cat, shout out Hunter, shout out TJ Davis, shout out HUJ, shout out Unique Sam, shout out Cool Kid. Bro, why are they still in Chat, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, one more person to shout out. Shout out Game. Alright, there we go, chat. If y'all not gonna shout it out, if you're not gonna shout it out, I'll be shouting out more people later. Alright, so if you want to get a shout out, make sure to subscribe, stay subscribed, and then be in here later, chat. I'll be shouting out more people here in a little bit. So stay in stream, and I'll be shouting out more people later in stream, bro. Noob. I'm not a noob, alright? At all. At all. Guess what? Yo, what that point? What that point? What is we're saying? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Are we really saying chicken butt, bro? Really? Are we really still saying noob, chat? Why is everybody in this chat saying noob? Like, I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. You wasted. Chat. I have to shake my gyat again, bro. I have to shake my gyat for 1.1k likes, bro. Nice, chat.
Sticking
Nice.
at your yacht where there is love. You're
We
so
stop
skibbity.
doing this, bro.
You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Why is everybody typing noob in the chat, bro? Yo. Can we stop saying noob, chat? Can we stop saying noob in the chat? Yo, why is my mouse not working? Yo, come on, mouse work. Chat! What is going on here? Noob. Yo, I can't, bro. I can't anymore, bro. Why are y'all actually still saying noob? Why are we still saying noob, chat? I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Why is everybody saying noob, bro? Why is everybody saying noob? I'm not even a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob. So my mouse is like full. Chat. I can't even do it. Alright, bro. Lock. Chat. Yo, get out of here. Why is he like trying to steal from me so hard, chat? Why, bro? I wish I had $20. Alright, bro. Yo. Why is my mouse still not moving, chat? Hold on. 6, 7. Chat. Why is everybody still spamming noob In the chat. Your mouse finally working. You're finally. Finally. Alright. You're off. I'm off. I'm off. Chat. How am I noob? And like, I'm not even bad at this game, bro. How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob? I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro, chat. I'm literally a pro. I'm not even a noob. Alright? I'm not a noob at all, chat. Right here. Right here. Stealing from this guy in 3, 2, 1. Still. Still.
Newbie
Yes.
Panini.
Chat. How am I a noob? How am I a noob? Watch me take this right here. Bro, no. No. I was right there at my base, chat. I was right there at my base, bro. There's actually no way, chat. There's no way. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. That's like oil up, chat. Somebody drops a $20 super chat. I will oil up, chat. I will oil up, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Where the heck's my... Alright. When are you going to get the 6-7 brain? Yo, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Don't know. You hit 1.1k? I know, chat. I know. And we're about to hit 1.2k. Unfortunately, we're 8 likes away. 4 likes away from 1.2k. Yo, can we stop liking the stream, chat? I don't want to shake my yacht again, bro. We're 3 likes away now. No. No. No, bro. Chat, 3 more likes. And I have to shake my yacht again, bro. Nobody liked the stream. Nobody liked the stream, bro. What do we... No. No. No, bro. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Chat. How? How? How, bro? How did we... Bro, I swear. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. There is actually no way. We hit 1,200 likes already, chat. I'll do it, chat. I'll do it. Bro.
Sticking at your yacht where there is love. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
Alright, chat. Can we stop liking the stream, bro? Why? Why? Chat. No, we're already 6 likes away, chat. We're already 60 likes away from doing it again. I literally just did it. I literally just did it. Yo, there's no way. We're 50 likes away now. We're 50 likes away from doing it again, bro. Y'all can't see the exact likes, but I can. We're literally 50 likes away from doing it again. I don't do it. 40 now. We're 40 likes away, chat. Why are y'all liking the stream? Why are y'all liking the stream? Why are y'all still liking the stream, chat? We're literally 40 likes away. 35 likes away. Chat. Let's stop liking the stream, bro. Why is this guy trying to steal from me? That point, bro. Chop. Why are we 20 likes away? No, you have 20 more people like the stream. I might crash out, chat. 20 more people like the stream. I have to shake my yacht again, chat. Every 100 likes, I'm shaking my yacht. So at 1.3k likes, I'm doing it. At 1.4k, I'm doing it as well, chat. So let's stop liking the stream. I'm literally 13 likes away, bro. Can we stop liking the stream, chat? Stop liking the stream, bro. Chat. No. We're cooked, bro. Chop. No. You have to do it again now. Why are we at 1.3k likes, chat? Why are we at 1.3k? Why are we at 1.3k? Why are we at 1.3k, chat? There's no way.
Sticking
There's
at
no way.
your yacht where there is love. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be
Alright,
your
chat.
Sigma.
Alright, chat.
Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
Bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Like, this game, chat. This game and these people spamming noob. Can we stop spamming noob? I don't want to shake my Gyat, and I don't want to get called noob every 2 seconds, chat. So can we stop? Like, yo, no! No! Yo, chat. No. I just sold.
Cavallo
Ciao.
virtuoso.
I think we're cooked, bro. I think we're cooked here. Yo, there's no way I lost that. Bro. Chat.
Cavallo virtuoso.
We take it? Wait! Yo. I just got dodging for 20 seconds, bro. I think we're cooked. I think I don't know. 15 seconds. Chat. I'm not sold. Yo, I got it. Yes.
Cavallo virtuoso.
Yes. Yo, do I make it?
Cocofanto elefante.
Chat. Yes. Yo. We stole it back, chat. We stole it back. Don't need to lock my base. Lock. Yo, W dead point, bro. You helped me, bro. You carried me. Bro, chat. There's no way. There's actually no way. Chat, bro. Hold on. Alright. Noob. Yo, why are we still spamming? Noob! I'm not a noob at all, bro. I'm literally not a noob at all, chat. How am I even a noob, bro? Now I'm gonna get that? Alright, bro. You're a pro? I agree, chat. I actually agree. Yo, noob. Why is everybody saying that I'm a noob? Why is everybody saying that I'm a noob? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? Like, it makes no sense, bro. Why do y'all think I'm a noob? Why do y'all think I'm a noob? I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. I'm not trying. Chat. What is this, bro? Pro and go? Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir, bro. I agree. Like, why is everybody saying I'm a noob? I'm not a noob. I'm not hating. Chat, if y'all call me a noob, you might be hating. If y'all call me a noob, you might just be hating, chat. Bro, chat, I agree, bro. Yo, I'm gonna taste up, chat. Bro. Chat, for real. For real, chat. Alright. Pro. I agree, chat. Like, why is everybody saying noob, bro? Why is everybody saying noob? Can we stop saying noob, chat? Chat, bro. Why is everybody saying noob? Why is everybody saying noob, bro? Why, bro? Can we stop saying noob? Can we stop saying noob, chat? Alright, bro. I mean... Alright. Alright, chat. No. I see how it is, chat. I see how it is, chat. Chat, what are we... Why are we calling me a noob? Why are we calling me a noob, chat? Bro, I'm 67, Melina. Or, Milani. Yo, Never mind. Noob. Alright, chat. 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 Noob. How am I a noob? I'm not even a noob. You have 2 minutes, and we're gonna spin this wheel. Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir. Noob. Yo, can we stop saying noob, chat? Yo, 4 more likes and I have to shake my yacht again. No. 4. We're cooked. 3 more likes. 3 more likes and I have to shake my yacht, chat. No, bro. No! Chat, shake my yacht for 1.4k likes.
Sticking at your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just want to be your
Alright, chat. I'm gonna shout out every single person that subscribes and then says I subscribe in the chat. Subscribe, say I subscribe in the chat, and I will shout you out. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Shouting as many people out as I can. Shout out Lane, G-Son, Annabelle, Christmas, Annalyn, Lisa, His Phone, Geoff, Cat's Eye, Brittany, Melissa, Zach, Carter, Cody, Tasia, Lisa, Dashman, SK, Jonathan, Camille, Isaiah, Holly, Parisa, Nayeli, Edgar, Tages, David, Andy, Keenan, Jampel, Aiden, Christmas, Ariel, Grayson. Alright. Who else shout? I will shout out 5 more people, chat. 5 more people I will shout out. Alright? So let me know when you subbed, and I'll shout you out. In 3, 2, 1. Shouting out 5 more people. Yo, what? Chat, who is stealing from me, bro? Who is stealing from me? Got my soul. I'm my soul, chat. Yo, I just sold. Alright, chat. Shouting out 5 more people, chat. Make sure to subscribe and then say I slept in the chat, and I'll shout you out. Shout out Autumn, Finn the Frog, Sarah, Sasuke, Lisa, Lane, Landy, Real Persons. Alright, chat. Ghostface, Blaze. Alright, chat. If you did not get shout out, just now, I will shout out more people later, chat. Alright, so if you want to get shouted out, stay in stream, and I'll be shouting out more people later, chat. Stay in stream. I'll be shouting out more people later. Bro. It's right here, bro. There's no way. Alright. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel, chat. What are we gonna get, chat? Let's see. What do we get? What is this? I need something. I want something better than that, bro. I want to get something better than that, chat. What even is that? Alright. Let's get David. Let's get Luan. Chat, bro. Noob. If you did not get shouted out, chat. If you did not get shouted out just now, I'll be shouting out more people later. So just subscribe. Stay in stream until a little bit later, and I'll be shouting out more people later, chat. Alright, bro. Yo, why is everybody spamming noob in the chat, bro? I'm not even noob. Why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob? Chat. Why are we actually saying noob in the chat, bro? I'm not a noob, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. You're a pro, chat. I'm literally a pro. Wait. Did he say something? Lucky. Oh. Oh, alright. What is this? Y'all don't voice chat. No. Ban me? Chat. If somebody says noob, if y'all keep saying noob, I'm gonna have to ban you. If you keep saying noob, I'm gonna have to ban you. So how about we stop saying noob in the chat, bro? I'm literally a pro. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally a pro, chat. Like, I don't know why everybody thinks I'm a noob, but I'm literally a pro, chat.
Nubini Pizzanini.
And if you don't think I'm a pro, then how come I keep stealing everything, chat? And how can I fly around? If I wasn't a pro, I couldn't fly around like this, chat. If I wasn't a pro, I couldn't fly around like this. So I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro, chat. Noob. Yo, why are we still spamming noob now? Bro, I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Really? Am I actually a noob? Do you actually think I'm a noob? Do y'all actually think I'm a noob, chat? Bro, how am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? Pro, I agree. I'm not a noob at all, chat. I don't know why y'all think I'm a noob, but, like, I'm not. I'm literally not a noob. Alright? So can we stop calling me a noob? Newbie boy, get better. Alright, chat. Nah, I mean, I don't know, chat. Y'all actually put me crash out. Like, chat, bro. Can we stop saying noob, bro? Can we stop saying noob, chat?
Nubini Pizzanini.
Alright, bro. Chat, if y'all say noob again, I'm about to ban y'all. If somebody says noob again, I'm literally banning everybody. I'm gonna literally ban everybody in the chat, bro. Noob. Yo, can we stop spamming noob? I'm not even trolling. I'm about to ban somebody. Alright, I'm banning chat. I'm gonna banning everybody spamming noob. I'm not even trolling. I'm banning everybody spamming noob myself. In 3, 2, 1. Angie. You're banned, Angie. Get out of here. Who is spamming noob, chat? Who is spamming noob right now? Jonas. You're banned. Who else, chat? Who else is spamming noob? Doggy Gaming. You're banned. But, like, you're banned, bro. Who else, chat? Who else is trying to spam noob? Who else is spamming noob? Who else is spamming noob? Vi. You're banned. Chat, can we stop spamming noob in the chat? I'm not a noob, alright? Like, I don't know why y'all spamming noob. I actually don't know why y'all spamming noob. But it's about making you crash out. Like, I don't even get it. Alright, chat, shaking my yacht. Gotta shake my yacht for 1,500 likes, chat. 1.5k likes. Every 100 likes, I'm doing it, chat. So at 1.6k likes, chat. 1.6k likes, I'll do it again. 1.6k likes, and I'll do it again, chat. Alright. Shaking my yacht for 1.5k likes, bro. Nobody liked the stream again. It's everybody stop spamming noob, bro. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all.
Sticking at your yacht where there is lure. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking
How am I a noob?
Ohio.
How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob, bro? How am I a noob? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we saying noob? Why is everybody saying noob? Bro. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Noob. I'm not even a noob. Why is everybody saying I'm a noob, chat? Cause you are? Cause I... No, bro. Steak was in your stream? Just tell Steak they gave me some Brainrots, bro. Noob. Alright, chat. I see how it is. Cause you stink. I'm not even a noob. Like, chat, if I was a noob. If I was a noob, how can I fly around like this, bro? If I was a noob, how can I fly around like this, chat? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Like, why is everybody saying I'm a noob? How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, bro? He was looking for people with no views, actually. Was he actually, chat? Imagine. Imagine these steak was watching me. Yo, that might be Aura. Look at you. Look at you. What do you mean look at me? Yes, I'm looking at me. And like, it looks like I'm a pro. Like, look, yeah, look at me, chat. I'm flying around on my rainbow carpet. Like, I think I'm a pro. I'm pretty sure I'm a pro, chat. Noob. 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 Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. Holy chuzz. Alright, chat. Pro. Yo, I agree, chat. Why doesn't everybody type pro? Why doesn't everybody type pro? Why are some of y'all typing noob, bro? Why is, like, actually, why are most of y'all typing noob? Like, can we stop saying noob? I'm not a noob. Yo, this guy's stealing from me. This guy's trying to steal from me. No. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Why is he trying to steal from me, chat? Who does this guy think he is, chat? No. Who does this guy actually think he is? Trying to steal from me? Like, what? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. I'm gonna get banned. Chat. Do I have to go back to banning y'all? Do I have to ban y'all again? I just got done banning so many of y'all. Do I actually have to ban y'all again, bro? Hold on, bro. Imagine only having a new beanie. Yo, chat. See, it's getting stolen now. I don't even care. They can take it. I have a whole base full of secrets on my ult, chat. I have like 10 or 11 secrets and like 1 or 2 Brainrot gods, chat. I'm pretty stacked. Like, I'm really stacked, alright? So, like, why are we saying I'm a noob, alright? Alright, chat. Ban Skittle. He said, yo, Skittle sweared, bro. L Skittle, chat. Why are we swearing? Like, why are we swearing, chat? That's not cool. Yo, no, chat. 10 more likes, and I have to shake my yacht, bro. 10 more likes, chat. Nobody like the stream. Nobody like the stream, bro. Chat, there's no way. We're 8 likes away. 8 more likes, and I have to shake my yacht. Bro. Why are we... Chat. Why are we saying noob, bro? Can we stop saying noob? Yo, Kingsley! W Kingsley, bro. Yo. W Kingsley, chat. W Kingsley, bro. Thank you, Kingsley. Chat, I got you, Kingsley. I got you. Yo, can they stop stealing? I don't care about that. Honestly. Alright. W Kingsley, chat. Alright, chat. Wait. Alright. There we go. W Kingsley, bro. Thank you, Kingsley. Alright. There you go, Kingsley. W Kingsley in the chat, bro. F. Yo, why are we saying this, bro, chat? Why are we swearing, chat? Why are we swearing, bro? Chill out. And also, why are we saying noob? Alright, next person to say noob is getting banned. In 3, 2, 1. You're getting banned. Who has said noob? Elias, bro. You are banned, alright? You're banned, buddy. Get out of here, bro. Shall let's not ban. Let's not say noob, alright? Let's not say noob, chat. You're gonna get banned. If you say noob, there's a good chance you're getting banned, alright? Let's stop saying noob. Elias just found out the hard way. Elias just had to find out the hard way, chat. So, yeah, do not be like Elias. Do not be like Elias, chat. Noob, noob, noob. Yo, why is everybody saying noob? Why is everybody saying noob now? No, bro. Donate 20 chat. Somebody drops a $20 super chat. I will oil up on stream chat. All right, nobody do that. Nobody do that, bro. Chat. Nobody do that. All right, nobody do that. Pro, happy now? Yes, I'm very happy, Sarah. Very happy. Noob, noob, noob. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alrighty. Can we stop saying noob? Like, maybe? Maybe? Let's stop saying noob.
Nubini Pizzanini.
Chat. Easy. Easy. Easy still. Easy still. Easy still. Easy still. Yes, sir, chat. Yeah. No, I thought I made it. I thought I made it, bro. There's no way. You chat. We hit 1.6K like chat. We hit 1.6K like chat. Shaking my yacht for 1.6K like chat.
Sticking at your yacht where there is love. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here.
Alright, chat. Can we stop? Can we stop saying noob, bro? Can we actually stop saying noob in the chat, bro? Why is everybody saying noob? I'm not even a noob. I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro, yet everybody's saying noob. Like, I don't get it. Why is everybody saying I'm a noob when I'm literally a pro? Noob, noob, noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, alright? I'm not a noob, chat. Alright, bro. Like, can y'all stop? Can y'all actually stop calling me a noob, bro? I'm about to... Chat, bro. Chat, bro. Chat, bro. Why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob, bro? Can we stop saying noob? Can we stop saying that I'm a noob, chat? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, bro. Like, I don't know why everybody's saying noob. Because I'm not a noob. Noob, 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 noob. How am I a noob, chat? Like, I really don't understand why I think I'm a noob, but I'm not. Yo, give me this. Yes. Chat. We make it? We make it? Do we make it? Chat. Chat. Yes. Please tell me make it. Please make it. Please make it. Yo, right here. Right here. Right here. No. How? How? How did he catch me? How did bro catch me? How did bro catch me? There's no way, chat. There's actually no way. Bro caught me. Leave. 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 Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. New lobby. New lobby. New lobby. New lobby. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. If I come back and y'all are still spamming noob, I'm actually gonna ban everybody stream if I come back and y'all are spamming noob. I'm gonna AFK for like 2 seconds, chat. If I come back and everybody's spamming noob, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out, alright? So nobody spam noob at all. I'll be right back, chat. Chat, why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob? No. Why are we saying noob, chat? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Are we actually saying noobs? Why is everybody in my chat typing noob? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. Chat, to prove I'm not a noob, I'm gonna go steal something. To prove I'm not a noob, yo, Jamie! Jamie! Thank you, bro. For the 2. Chat, I'm not a noob, though. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we saying I'm a noob? Why are we saying I'm a noob? I'm not a noob, bro. And whenever I say noob. Alright. Alright, yo, thank you, Jamie, for the $2 super chat, bro. Perpetuator, huh? Chat, bro. English. English only, alright. I'm trading spaghetti. Chat. Low-key, I'm not trading now. I'm not trading right now, chat. Shake ya every 100 likes. Alright, Thomas Tank Engine, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I already know you like to stream, didn't you? Didn't you? Does he have a secret? He only has Brainrot God, chat. This guy. This guy's so poor. Like, look at this guy. That's his. Wait, that's his best secret, chat. This guy's so poor, bro. And he leaves. Noob, noob, noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Yo. How did this guy get something stolen? Oh. I was about to say. Noob, 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 noob. Chop. 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 I'm not a noob. Why is everybody spamming noob, bro? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chop? I'm not even a noob, bro. I'm literally a pro. Actually a pro. Like, I'm literally a pro. I'm literally a pro, chap. Why are we saying noob? I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. Do we steal from this guy, chat? I mean, he only has Brainrot gods, but like, you know, we have secrets. He does have secrets. He does have secrets. Show base, chat. My base, or all my good Brainrots are my ult, chat. They're on my ult. Noob, 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 noob. I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. Like, why are we saying I'm a noob, bro? I'm not a noob, chat. At all. Alright, I'm gonna lock my base, chat. I'm gonna go make sure my base is locked, even though there's nothing in here. Alright, chat. We hit 1,700 likes, chat. We hit 1.7k likes, chat. 1.7k likes. Low-key don't want to shake my yacht, but might have to. Might have to, bro. Noob, noob, noob. Alright, chat. Shaking my yacht for 1,700 likes, chat. For 1.7k likes, I will shake my yacht again, bro. Nice, bro.
You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. You can come
bro.
here. Give
Jack,
me
can we
your
stop?
bio.
Can we stop, bro? Can we actually stop liking the stream? Hey, can we stop saying noob? Stop liking the stream so I don't have to shake my yacht and stop saying I'm a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. Like, oh my, bro. How am I a noob? How am I a noob, bro? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. I don't even get why I think I'm a noob, but I'm not a noob, bro. Can we stop calling me a noob? Can we stop calling me a noob? I'm not a noob. Bro. Why is everybody saying noob? Why is everybody saying noob like I'm a noob? Why is everybody saying noob like I'm a noob, chat? Why is everybody saying noob like I'm a noob, bro? Shake that yacht, chat. 50 more likes, and I'll shake my yacht. 50 more people double tap the screen, and I will have to shake my yacht again, bro. So nobody like the stream, chat. Please, please, let's not like the stream. Let's get Indiana. You're a pro? I know, chat. I know. Femboy? You'll be my femboy? Bet. Noob and noob, noob. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Can we stop calling me a noob, bro? Can we stop calling me a noob, chat? Noob, noob, noob. Yo, can can we chill out? Like, why are we calling me a noob? Why are we calling me a noob? Yo, can we stop calling me a noob? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bro. I'm not a noob, chat. Why are we saying I'm a noob, bro? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? Actually, how am I a noob? You're a pro? Exactly, Laser. I'm not even a noob, chat. I'm not even a noob, bro. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Yo, why has got nothing in his base? Computers start putting stuff in their bases, bro. Noob, noob, noob. How am I a noob, bro? How am I a noob, chat? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob. How am I a noob? Like, I'm not. I'm not a noob, chat. No, yo, why is there a million traps? So I'm blind. I did not see these traps. I did not see these traps. Chat. I might be blind. 3 secrets? Chat, bro. Why are we scamming? Noob, noob, noob. Alright, bro. Can we stop saying noob? I'm not a noob, bro. Like, why are we saying noob? Chat. 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 We're at 18. Chat, bro. We're at 1.8k likes. We're at 1.8k likes, chat. I have to shake my yacht now, bro. No. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro.
You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
Bro, why are y'all spamming noob, chat? I'm not a noob at all, bro. I'm not a noob at all, chat. I'm not a noob at all. Why are we saying noob? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. I'm not even a noob at all. Chat. 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 How am I a noob, bro? I'm not a noob. Can we stop saying noob? New screensaver? Yo, bro. What do you mean new screensaver? What do you mean new screensaver? Alright, chat. Alright, bro. This guy, bro. This guy, bro. Noob, super noob. Yo, can we stop calling me a noob, chat? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why y'all think I'm a noob. How am I a noob? Noob, you're so noob. Really now, chat? Really now, chat? Why are we calling me a noob, bro? Why are we calling me a noob, bro? Noob, noob, noob. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. No, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is, chat. I'm not a noob, though. I'm not a noob. Alright, like, can we stop calling me a noob? Ha! Noob, 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 bro. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not even a noob. Why are we calling me a noob? Why are we calling me a noob, chat? Like, bro. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob. You're so toxic to me. Exactly. Y'all being so toxic. Y'all being so hateful, bro. Like, why are we hating? I'm not even a noob, but you're calling me a noob. So, like, why are we hating, chat? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob, chat. Bro. Why are we saying noob? Why are we still saying noob, chat? Can we stop saying I'm a noob? I'm not a noob, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Why are we saying noob? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob? Yo, chat, nobody liked the stream, chat. Nobody liked the stream, right? Nobody liked the stream. Alright, bro. Chat. 50 more likes, chat. 50 more likes, and I have to shake my gyat. 50 more likes, I have to shake my gyat, so nobody likes the stream, chat. I do not want to shake my gyat. I don't want to shake my yacht, bro. No, you're not. You're not a noob. I agree, bro. I don't know why everybody's calling me a noob. But I'm not a noob, alright? I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob, chat. On your face? Yo, I would do it just about anywhere but my face. Not gonna lie. Actually, you're a pro. Yo, I agree. I agree, bro. Like, I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Pro. I'm just like, cause you're a noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Chat, I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, bro. Why are we saying noob? How am I a noob? How am I a noob, chat? Let's get William. It ended. What ended, bro? What ended, bro? What ended, bro? What ended, B King? 150 chops. Somebody donated a red or a pink $50 donation, chat. I have to end stream, chat. Somebody dropped a $50 donation. I have to end stream right now. So preferably, no, do not do that. Preferably, let's not do that, chat. All right, pro. I agree. All right, chat. If you're new to stream, I'm gonna shout out every single person who subscribes right now, and then says I sub in the chat. Shouting out every single person who subscribes right now, then says I subscribe in the chat. In 3, 2, 1. Shouting out as many people as I can. Subscribe. Say I subscribed in the chat, and I'll shout you out. Shout out Audrey, Likely Dino, Airly, Galaxy Tab, Fitness Channel, Charlie, Noah, I don't know, Georgia, Car Lovers, Qwerty, Goated, Noah, Skies, D-Clan, Jason, Andrew, Stephanie, Aubrey, Pete, Shelly, Carolina, Exotic. Chat, subscribe, say I subbed, and I'll shout you out, right? Say I subscribe so I know you. Sub, chat. Alright. Shout Calvin's. Shout out Sports Production, Fish Bob, Noah, Megan, Galaxy Tab, Dally's W, Matt, B King, Exotic, Noah. Alright, chat. I'm gonna shout out 5 more people. 5 more people, chat. So if you're not gonna shout out yet, subscribe. Say I subscribed in the chat, and I'll be shouting out 5 more people, chat. Shout out Sabrina, Pete, Amina, AK Girl, Lila, Brookie, Tobias, Timmy, Pete, Young. Alright, chat. If y'all not get shout out, chat. If y'all did not get shouted out, I'll be shouting out more people later in stream, chat. So if you want to get shouted out, just stay in stream until later, and I'll be shouting out more people later. Alright. So subscribe, stay in stream for a little bit longer, and I'll shout out more people later. Chat, there's no way. There's no way we hit 19. Chat, but we hit 1.9k likes. We just hit 1.9k likes, chat. I have to shake my yacht again, bro. I actually have to shake my yacht again, bro. There's no way, bro. There's actually no way, bro.
Sticking at your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.
Alright, bro. Chuck, can we stop liking the stream, bro? Yo, there's no way, bro. There's no way. Why are we still, chat? Why are we still liking stream, chat? You were 80 likes away from doing it again. No way. Chat, stop, bro. Stop liking the stream, chat. What is this, bro? Alright, chat. 2,000 likes, and I'll do it again, bro. There's no way, chat. Can we stop liking the stream, bro? Like, I don't want to do it again. Chat. If you did not get shouted out just now, again, I'll be shouting out more people later in this stream. So if you want to get shouted out, just stay in the stream until later, and I'll be shouting out more people. All right. Noob. Alright, bro. How am I a noob, chat? How am I a noob, bro? Like, I'm not even a noob, bro. At all. I'm not a noob at all, chat. Fortnite? Bro, for real, chat. Hold on. Alright. Noob. Why are we saying noob? Why are we saying noob, bro? I'm not even a noob. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm not a noob. I'm not a noob at all. I'm not a noob. I am not a noob, chat. Alright, I'm gonna steal something to prove I'm not a noob. But before I steal something, I can fly first off. So how am I a noob if I can fly around? And then, like, I'm gonna go steal something to prove I'm not a noob. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. Alright, bro. Yo, there's nobody to steal from. There's one person in this entire lobby with Brainrots. What is going on, chat? What is going on? What is going on? Why is there nobody to steal from? Why is there literally nobody to steal from, chat, bro? There's no way. There's actually no way, chat. Alright. Alright. New lobby. How old are you? 67. Bot. Alright, chat. Noob. Really? Y'all are still call me a noob, bro. Are y'all really gonna keep calling me a noob, chat? Like, what? What, bro? I'm not even a noob. I'm not even a noob. You look like you're 15. Chat, bro. Chat. I'm a little more of an unk than that. Pay to win. Alright, Thomas. Tell me how I'm paying to win, bro. Tell me how I'm paying to win, bro. Chat, no. We're 1 like away from 2,000 likes, chat. There's no way. Chat. Wasted 2,000 likes, bro. There's chat. W's. Alright, but the sad thing about that is I have to shake my yacht, bro. The bad part about that is I have to shake my yacht now. So, yeah, I just liked. Alright, chat. I'll do it.
Sticking at your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here.
Alright, bro.
Give me your Ohio.
Alright, bro. I think that was enough, bro. I feel like that was enough, chat. Alright, bro. Can we stop typing noob in the chat? I'm not even a noob. I'm literally not a noob, chat, bro. Why is everybody saying noob? Bro. Why is everybody saying noob, chat? What are we saying, bro? How old are you? 67. You're cute. Alright, chill. Why did I read that? Noob. Holy worst noob ever. Alright, bro. You're a stupid noob. Alright, bro. Like, I see how it is, chat. I see how it is, bro. Oil up, chat. Somebody drops a $20 donation. I will oil up, chat. Alright, a $20 donation. I'll oil up right here, right now. What we do, bro? If somebody drops a $50 donation, I would end stream. Alright, if somebody drops a $50 donation, chat, I would literally end stream. Bro, I need to steal for somebody. I need to go find somebody and steal for them, bro. Alright. But there's like nobody in here, basically. Maybe this guy. Like, they have nothing. It's the only guy with Brainrots in the entire lobby, chat. What am I supposed to do, bro? Like, alright, chat. You're right here. Wait, right here. We're gonna stuff this guy. Chat. 10, 9. He backed out. Really? He backed out? Why did Breath back out? Chat, bro. Are you tough? Yo, yes, bro. I am tough. What is... I don't know what that is, Jasmine. Oil up. Yo, can we stop saying oil up, chat? Why do you want me to oil up so badly? Why do you actually want me to oil up so badly, bro? I don't even get it. I really don't get it. Chat, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop saying oil up, bro. What are we doing? Lego brick. I don't know what we're saying, but for real, no one's saying what. Yes, bro. I don't know what we're talking about, bro, but everybody is saying oil up, chat. Everybody is saying oil up, and like we all should stop saying that. You get 2K, I know, chat, and I shook my yacht, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, don't really want to do it. Like, don't really want to do it again. We're already 20, chat. We're already 20 likes away from doing it again. We're literally 20 likes away from me shaking my yacht again, bro. Bro. Why is everybody liking so quickly right now, bro? I'm shaking my yacht every 2 minutes for the past like 10 minutes, chat. This is bad, bro. Stop liking the stream, chat. I sub Shout Phoenix. Alright, chat. Chat. There's actually no way, bro. There's actually no way, bro. I subbed you, Shout Phoenix. Alright, chat. I'm getting ready to end stream, chat. Getting ready to end stream. Noob. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. I'm not a noob, chat. I'm literally not a noob. I'm literally not a noob. Bro is blushing. How am I blushing, bro? Let's get Isabella. Noob. Alright, bro. Let's get Parker. Let's get Jessica. Chat. Why are we saying noob? How am I noob, chat? How am I noob? Alright, bro. End the stream. I am not in the stream. He is blushing. What do you mean I'm blushing? Yo, what are we? Bro. No, wait, we hit 20. Chat, we hit 2.1k likes. No. We hit 2.1k likes, chat. No, bro. I'll do it, chat. I will do it.
Sticking out your yacht for the river. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me Ohio.
There y'all go, chat. There y'all go, bro. Like, why do y'all want to see that so badly every time, bro? I'm screen recording. Why are we screen recording? Yo, alright, bro. Yo, real quickly, chat. I'm gonna shout out every single person who subscribes and then says I sub. Subscribe. Say I subscribed in the chat so I know you subscribed, and I will shout you out. Alright? Hit the sub button. Say I subbed. I will shout you out. In 3, 2, 1. Shouting out as many people as I can. Shout out Tommy, Judith, Dinnerbone, Kaden, Michelito, Home, Phoebe, France, No Name, Isabella, Favorite Blonde, Aria, Cruz, Kristen, Ernie, Airly, Adrian, Zach, Rach, Joseph, that one kid, Vinny, Home, Football Predictions, Courtney, Spencer. Alright, chat. Who else shot? NFL Edits. Alright, chat. I'm gonna shout 5 more people, chat. So if you have not got shout out yet, make sure to subscribe. Then spam I subscribed in the chat so I know you subbed, and I'll be shouting out 5 more people. Again, I'm about to end stream, chat. I'm getting ready to end stream. So if stream does freezes, I'm ending stream. Alright, so shout out 5 more people, chat. 5 more people. Shout out Janet, Line Trick. Who else shot? Shout out Michelle, Airly, Micro Mini Pimp, Kristen, Timmy, Ahmed, L. Yo, I'm a noob. Toon Sahir, A Hancock, May, Malachi. Alright, chat. Ending stream, chat. Shout brand champions. Alright, ending stream, chat. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another stream, chat. I'll be back live later today, chat. Later today. Alright, see y'all, chat. God bless y'all.